Hello, and welcome to the in-depth guide to tanking. If you haven't reached depths yet, well, then this joke will fly completely over your head. That's okay. In this guide, you will learn how to pump all the aggro in the room, then dump it on your glass cannon DPS just because you're scrolling through TikTok. Become a GMO-modified freak, Chad Thundercock. Unironically, in later dungeons, you actually just end up doing everything, but whatever. First of all, you need a Carnelian gem. That's the orange one. For depth, you're gonna be in demand because it appears to be that somebody's always looking for a tank for the final boss. I recommend asking what happened to the other tank just because, you know, you could potentially see some red flags. Everything before the final boss is pretty simple. You just run around and taunt things, and then the tentacles, they slap you around a bit, so you're gonna need to pull this dude out of the room with the tentacles. Make sure you grab gear that has luck on it for better loot. Dude, honestly, you're playing a tank. Luck gear is fine, bro. Not to be redundant, but as I mentioned in my leveling guide, bald character is more aerodynamics, so make sure you get rid of all unnecessary hair. For the boss before the final boss, he summons dogs. Okay, cool. So what you're gonna do is you can go right with somebody who does damage, or your healer, who preferably does damage, because he can heal from the platform. Or, you know, the DPS can do damage from the platform. But you just want to make sure that you keep 3 people in the middle so they can destroy mines. You're gonna go a little bit slow, but if you're doing this with randoms, you can't do it the fast way, so this is probably the best option. So yeah, you just kill this, grab the Azov staff, go across the room for the next stage, and easy clap. One of the best parts about Twitch drops is that you can get a shield skin that looks like a tower shield, and then dye it on another color, which means that nobody is going to be able to tell that you're wearing a skin. Some dude in the dungeon's like, yeah, our tank got a big tower shield, everything is in the ordinary here. The last boss breakdown, so yeah, you gotta run in there, you're gonna pump the aggro, okay cool, he's gonna be on you, and then what are you gonna do is you're gonna go into a direction. I go counterclockwise, and you're gonna kite him around the room trying to manage the stamina. It's okay to lunge out or like charge out away from him, but he's just gonna lunge back on top of you and deal a shit ton of damage, so make sure you watch out for that. At random, he'll pick a random target, call them names, and then dash across the room sweeping his sword. That's gonna do a lot of damage, and that's gonna one-shot your carries. Also, it's going to kill everybody next to them that they dash. So, that's not your fault. Anyway, honestly, you don't even want to be doing damage to him, just make sure you kite him around and walk him in circles and stuff. For stage 2, he's gonna start summoning dogs, so for this one it's a little bit complicated. You're gonna stand behind him, and you're gonna do it alone. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna make sure that the laser goes off the map. This move, completely useless, ignore it. Sometimes he'll throw a fire circle on top of you, and what you wanna do is you wanna just stand inside of it, because if you try to shift out of it, then you're gonna desync and catch fire, and then you're gonna die. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk, and good luck.